Hello and welcome back to another Grand Arena video. As you can see, we have a rarity on this channel today. We won all 3 rounds of Grand Arena, which is beautiful. Did we win them? I don't know how to word this. Did we win them pretty much legitimately? Absolutely not. My first 2 opponents only attacked 1 team each and then stopped. And round 3, he could not get past one of my teams, which does remind me, by the way. So we streamed it last night, which was great. Thank you for all that turned out. It was a very fun experience for the hour that we did stream this. It was a struggle, I'm not going to lie. It was an absolute battle, this Grand Arena, and we won it. Or this round, the entire Grand Arena was fine. But one of you, and I will have a look at the end of the video once we watch the gameplay. One of you said in the chat that he might not be able to get past Padme, and you were 100% right. He took 3 shots at it and couldn't, so whoever predicted that, I will have a look at the end. What a genius you are. Because literally, to anyone who didn't watch the stream, which will be most of you, he threw everything in his roster on defense pretty much. Like, on this back wall, it was relatively light, not too bad. His Ewoks, his Relic Vader. You know, some okay teams, very easy teams to just need to get through later on. Up top was a struggle. We tried our best. We couldn't do it. CLS, Dash Hard, Chewy really struggled with it. The defense, or the reduction in like 70% damage cron, whatever it is, killed me down here. Dash just killed me up here. If you check out my YouTube shorts or just watch the video, you will have seen what happened against Dash when I tried my Bounty Hunters. But this front wall was the absolute pinnacle of gameplay that I have ever done. Do you know, I said I was the best Grand Arena player at the one where I was throwing and throwing and throwing. This time I mean it. This Traya match was beautiful. You'll see it in a minute. But it was like Starkiller and Traya. So that's it on the game. We won. Lovely stuff. I wonder whether my rewards are there to have a look at, because 750 crystals is beautiful. But it is the first time I've loaded it up after we had after the rewards have come out. So are they here? Have we got the rewards? Because usually it's sometimes, yeah, it'll take a refresh. I'll claim it. We've got 750 crystals, some extra Zetas, some slicing mats, which are huge. 750 crystals is huge for me, right? Let me just claim this quickly. But let's get into the gameplay. We can close up BlueStacks. It's gonna shout me though, isn't it? It's gonna be like, "Do you sure you want to close?" Close it in a bit. So now we're on to, oh, there we go. We get to close it now finally. So onto the gameplay, right? Again, if you do want to, I'm going to try and stream as many Grand Arenas as I can going forward. So if you do want to watch them, they'll be streamed usually within the first 3 hours of a Grand Arena attack phase opening. So if you're interested, turn that notification on once you've hit that subscribe button. But we'll get into the Grand Arena. I just showed you the defense, so we can skip through. We'll keep it on mute because you don't want to listen to me waffling. We're just looking through his defense right now. Nothing to worry about here. Try to think of a plan. Let me just skip to the first battle. It's probably the easiest way to do it. So we're here. So against Starkiller, it was a coin flip between whether I went for my Sith Eternal against Starkiller or Traya, but I was always leaning towards Starkiller. I felt like he would be much more difficult to beat with any of my other teams. And this battle turned out to be an absolute walk in the park. Just linked up Palpatine, of course, linked up Starkiller. And, yeah, just waited for the ult to charge up, zapped them out of there, and then killed off Mara Jade after it. God. But, yeah, easy battle. Sith Eternal has very little issues against Starkiller. I was looking on SWGOH.gg. Has very high win rate. But, yeah, so we're just going to charge the ult up. Wait for him to just keep attacking me, because we're getting 2% ult charge per deceived enemy attacking or using an ability, or we're getting 8% per linked, or for each link. So we're getting 10% for Palpatine and Starkiller pretty much per their attacks. So we're in ult now, just waiting for our turn. Then we can zippity zappity zoop Starkiller or Palpatine out of there, and then it's just a case of wearing down Mara Jade, slap it on auto. It's just going to take a second to get through her. She's quite squishy once you get to the health, really. She'll go down relatively quickly. She's not a character with very high health and protection pool. especially once you apply that shock, even if there's a health steal cron on it. Not a problem. So 65 balance to start off with, you know, very, very nice. And then the next debate was, what the hell do we bring against Traya? And we'll just skip through because we don't need to watch all this. So this is, I accidentally put Piet in the lead, so thank you for the chat for shouting at me. I'm sure you can see it here. Yep. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, Noah, for shouting at me, because would I have noticed? Probably not. But, yeah, just quickly quick through it and accidentally put the wrong leadership in. So we went with the Cron that has the, what is it? Is it defense penetration up and offense up, just so we can try and get through that bonus protection and protection a lot quicker. The level 3 is not great on this one. They've got very similar stats in terms of just the stats on the Cron. Really got a lot of defense protection. The one does have crit damage, but I didn't think we need that. I thought we needed it somewhere else, but you'll see how that battle turns out in a bit. So just debating which data Cron. And this battle is beautiful. I could not believe this worked whatsoever, right? I made a mistake in the battle. I did a misplay. I went, once I killed Nihilus, I went to Savage rather than Traya, but which cost me Veers. I'm pretty sure if I had just gone for Traya straight away, that I wouldn't have lost Veers. But, you know, it is what it is. We won one shot in a Traya Omicron without using, like, a Galactic Legend or something was crazy. Yeah, gameplay as smooth as ever, of course, with my amazing PC. Again, I said this in my last Grand Arena video. I have never noticed that crit avoidance debuff above Savage until like my last video, and then I just started noticing it in every single video I've watched of someone using Savage. But this battle was made a lot easier without the Savage Omicron, because, you know, he's not gaining that, is it resilient defense, I think it's called. But yeah, now we're just gonna absolutely, Piet's just gonna whip Traya out of here in a minute. Just give him a second, and he's just gonna absolutely clown her out of here, even without the defense penetration up or anything, because obviously we've got Isolate over there. Yeah, we lose Traya there, but Piet just gonna absolutely steam her in a sec. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. There we go, 90k damage. Lovely stuff. And then it was just a case of killing Savage, which I was so shocked this worked. I couldn't believe it. One shot in a Traya Omicron is such a rarity. But one thing I don't get about this opponent is why he didn't have Savage's Omicron. So why wouldn't you set... He has a relic-free Scion. So why wouldn't you put Scion on there with him, make that team better than what it would be without the Savage Omicron? And I could have struggled a bit more if that was the case, but, you know, a great win. I am so pleased with how it went. So then it was just a case of debating whether to go for the top wall or back wall. I don't know, did we try a team up here first? Because I get absolutely destroyed on this top wall. Or do I start straight on the back wall? I can't really remember. Stop moving my mouse onto the screen. Oh yeah, we're just, at this point we're just sat talking with the chat about what the plan actually is going forward and what we've got left. Because I can't remember what I used at all. I think we tried Traya Omicron somewhere, but it just absolutely wrecked. Yeah, Traya Savage, and I'm assuming Sith Marauder we put on the team. This dash team is about to absolutely ruin us. Oh, look at that. I skipped 5 seconds forward and Traya was dead already. Straight out of there. Not a chance. Not... Apologies. Not even Savage could save her. Can't even get through any of these guys. It was tough, but, you know, it is what it is. We won the Grand Arena after all, so can't really complain. Hopefully we're pushing up towards the top of Bronze, or at least up to Bronzium 2, I would hope. After this one, I'm not sure. I'll have to check after this video. But yeah, look at that crit avoidance down. Never seen that. Yeah, we get ruined. It is what it is. That wall is just beautiful and blue and beautiful. But yeah, this back wall was fine. I think we take on Vader next. I'm imagining. So we're looking at this old Ben team. I do take Wampa in here, and, you know, I don't trust my Wampa a lot. So for me to actually have confidence in putting her in, says just how bad the team I'm facing is. Like, if I would be shocked if any of you have even seen this team comp before. This top tier elite gameplay of old Ben, Droidica, and Barris. There's not any stuns on this team, I don't think. There's a big hit from Droidica, but he doesn't really do a lot of damage on an old Ben team. So we're just waiting for Wampa to ramp her way up. so she can start getting those big hits out. But just takes time. The dots are amazing. See, that was Droideca's what can be a big hit sometimes, and it just did nothing. So yeah, we're just waiting for the dots to do its thing, really. And then for one, put a ramp up. But a very easy battle. Literally the max banners you can get. I'm pretty sure I still got the protection banner as well, which was nice. I can't remember what happens. It was last night. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was tired. And I still performed so well. Yeah, the damage immunity. Always annoying with Droideca, but when he's not doing any damage, it's not really a problem. Come on, Womp. Really? Oh, yeah, damage immunity. I was so confused. I don't know why I didn't hit. Oh, yeah, 59 balance. Beautiful. So then, next up, we get this Vader team. My thinking behind this was always to just mirror it. I had the extra Zeta. I was quicker, so as long as I used 2 extra Empire characters alongside him, I was always going to win it. Just because my Vader can get out there much quicker than his. My Vader was going to go first. I had a Kron. You know, it just all made sense to do. Especially once I decide what Kron I want to use. But yeah, so we got it. Vader lead, can't force crush first. I made that mistake too many times in my life. Probably should have just ability blocked Vader there. I was like on the fence of whether it would kill him in my mind, but see, he forced crush first. That's where he made the big mistake. And then as soon as he enters Merciless Massacre, it just dies from dots, which was really funny to see. But yeah, easy battle. No complaints there whatsoever. A Relic 4 Imperial Probe Droid, which I'm not sure whether that's a requirement for anything, but I don't think I've ever seen it before. And then onto the Ewoks Omicron. Even without Omicron and the Zeta, it's an easy team to beat. Even with a Relic 1 Wicket. So we just saw Jedi Knight Revan at it and just breathe through it. It takes a minute, but that's just because they get 12 and not Relics. Once they got these up to Relics and Yoda can start dealing loads of damage, we'll breathe through battles easy with Jedi Knight Revan. Which does bring me on to another point. After SLKR, Jabba's the next big goal, right? Ooh, what if I just click there? Jabba's the next big goal, right? It's the next Galactic Legend we're going for. We started the farm before these Lightspeed bundles. I mean, depending on Lightspeed bundles, right? Because I will pick one up if I need one. Or if there's one that is great value and will push my roster as far forward as the BB-8 one did. So Jabba's the next big goal. We're still farming up Hermit Yoda from raids and the Get One tokens. So we're still focusing on that. Because Jedi Knight Luke is just going to be big anyway. We're still focusing. I'm not focusing right now on the Jabba Rex and farming them up, just because all my energy is going on the. Oh, I'm saving crystals mainly, so I don't have enough energy to spend on all the hard nodes that I want, which is a shame. But the crystal, I need to get that finalized at 5-star. I'm not going to get it done in 3 days when the next event rolls around. But I said that anyway from the start. I doubted I could get the shards in time, so it's going to be maybe the middle of. I think there's 2 finalizer things a month, right? So maybe the middle of November, I'll have the finalizer unlocked, and I've been saving up my crystals. After this Grand Arena, I'll be 4,700. And the other crystals I'm really spending is on. I really need to start knocking my mouse. Is on Cantina, just so I can finish the relic levels quickly. And I completely forgot we're in the next battle. But so yeah, Jabba's next. This is a very long point for something I quickly want to say, but in between going from SLKR to Jabba, because of course I'm going to spend the time farming up, I'm probably going to bring SLKR straight up to Relic 8. So straight after that, I'm going to bring Massive Eternal up to Relic 8, because I should have done that months ago, but I didn't. And then what I'm going to do is farm up Traya. I want to start relicking some of the other teams that I've got. So while we're farming up to 7 stars for Jabba, and getting things like Jedi Knight Luke done and things like that, I'm going to relic up Traya. I'm going to try to start farming Nihilus, I think, as well, just because that's such a strong team with Savage on it as well. I think I'm going to start farming Nihilus as soon as I can, and then I'm going to relic up Savage. I'm going to try to relic my Jedi Knight Luke team, not Jedi Knight Luke, what's he called, Jedi Knight Revan. Revan teams, I just want to start, like, because I've got a lot of Gear 12 characters. My CLF team are going to go to Relic anyway, because we've got that Jabba, JML, Leia plan in the future, which these extra drops have pushed on a little bit. I've not really focused on it probably as much as I should have done. I just paused the video, sorry. Not focused on it as much as I should have done, but, you know, it's going to be years before I do that anyway. So I'm just going to relic up these other teams just to make my Grand Arena team stronger, because Traya in 3v3 is insane. So back to the Grand Arena video after that long tangent that all I really wanted to say is I'm going to relic up Savage and Traya, and hopefully my Jedi Knight Revan team. This battle here, we've done a little bit of waffling. We go in there, so pretty much at this point, I'm going to just let it play for a second of what I'm actually saying, because it is great. Exactly. So I think that's why I need the crit damage for. I hope that's not too loud. And honestly, the accuracy. So I think that is the only play. So I'm hoping they don't stun my my Boba right off the start. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, so they did exactly what I said I didn't want them to do, which was stun my Boba, because my plan was to try and just execute Chewie out as quickly as I can. I was hoping they'd stun Bosk and aim at him straight away. Obviously, it wasn't going to be Dengar, really. And then just try and get an execute with the extra crit damage onto Chewie. So here, this honestly, the rest of this video is just trying different teams to get through this dash team, and it doesn't work. So the bounty hunters die. We're just taking a look at my defense, which I did weaken because I knew we couldn't get through my ships. But then I didn't think that he would chuck everything on defense on his roster. All his relic characters pretty much were on defense apart from like Hondo. So I went light on my defense just because I knew he wouldn't get through my executor, and I was assuming a full clear everything else just with what I was going to bring. But this 666 banners, you know, a horrible number, of course. But that's how many banners we leave this Grand Arena with. So yeah, happy to win it. He only took 10 banners. Couldn't get through my Padme. I'm pretty sure we try different teams, or have I given up at this point? Oh, we tried Palpatine, Thrawn, and Mara Jade. Let's see how that goes. After I've just told you we get no more banners. Thrawn goes. There goes Palpatine, and swiftly joins Mara. Not even a turn taken. And I'm assuming that is it. Yeah, we're just waffling about the rest of the account now and how it's going, which is great, to be fair. But yeah, a very nice Grand Arena. The most scuffed 3 wins you'll ever see in your life. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this Grand Arena. Again, I will try and stream them when I can. You know, that's just depending on life, because sometimes life gets in the way. So stream them. So hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on. Always appreciated. What else am I going to say? Plans moving forward. So we're going to start the roster reviews towards the end of the week. They're going to be all pre-recorded for next week because I'm away next week. So we're going to have some roster reviews and some other videos scattered in there, you know, so it's not just roster reviews for a week. So if you want to get your roster reviewed, I've got a list. We've got like 7 videos worth of roster reviews to get through now, which is it's nice. Thank you for your support on that. It's been amazing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.